Welcome back, everybody. You know, every once in a while, I meet someone and I think, okay, so how are they still single? And that was certainly true when I met our next bachelorette. She's a doctor, professor, an on-air medical expert, but she needed some help to find a man. Sound familiar? Watch this.
Hi, Steve. My name is Jennifer Caudle, and I need your help. I'm 40 years old. I'm not in a relationship, and you probably are like, well, what's going on? What's the deal? You know, in the past, I haven't always made a lot of time for relationships. I tend to be very busy with my professional life, and that's something I'm definitely committed to changing. But I also think that I haven't always made the right decisions when it comes to picking guys. So I'm turning over a new leaf, and I'm hoping to find my dream guy, and I need you to help me.
Well, she's here, hoping to find her match. We're gonna just say welcome Dr. Jen to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This is Steve's dating pool. So, in the tape, you know, you talked about making the right decisions and all.
Yes.
When it comes to dating, what do you mean by that?
So, you know, and I love to date. I love meeting new people, but sometimes I think I've focused maybe on one or two things that I've been extra excited about, qualities about the guy, and maybe not looked at the whole picture. And they weren't the right person for me, and I wasn't the right person for them.
So here's how this is gonna work,
Okay.
Doc Jen. I've got 3 eligible bachelors here. We're gonna ask them some questions, and after they answer, I'm gonna help you. At the end, we're gonna send you on a date with the bachelor of your choice. And here's the twist. I've got more bachelors backstage. When we go to our commercial break, we can swap out. The audience wants them for them. So this is your 3 right here. But let's meet the guys on stage. Gentlemen, introduce yourself to Dr. Jen.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Jen. I'm Sebastian. I'm originally from New York, and I'm a VIP service manager at a hotel in Beverly Hills.
Okay, great.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jen. I'm Anthony. I'm 38 years old. I'm a financial advisor, and I'm from France, from Paris.
I'm Rodney. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm a law enforcement consultant.
So these are questions that I came up with that I suggest women ask on the first date.
Okay.
But I'm gonna help you.
Okay, good. I'm excited about that.
No,
So,
I'm gonna help you.
Okay. So I'd love to start, and I guess we'll start with you, Sebastian. What are 3 things that you'd like to have in common with your partner?
Fitness, a healthy lifestyle, that's number 1. Definitely the same beliefs. Obviously, I believe in God, huge part of my life. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for him. So definitely that. 3rd would most likely be just adventurous. So I love adventure. I love being spontaneous, outgoing, trying new things.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'd actually like to ask each one of you that question if you don't mind, because it's important to me, actually.
Good question. Yeah,
yes.
of course. I'd like she and I to have the same desire for having kids.
What's your desire for having kids? What is that desire?
I'd like ideally to have 2 kids.
Okay.
I would like us to have the same sexual appetite.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. And thirdly, I think it's important that we have the same perspective upon, like, maybe politics as well.
Okay. What would you say, Rodney?
For me, number 1 is she has to love Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. I love that.
Love Lauryn. She needs to be ambitious.
Okay.
Just having an idea of where you want to go, even if your path doesn't always work out.
Sure.
And thirdly, a family. You know, that needs to be the end game.
Okay.
You know, a marriage and children.
Thank you. Oh. So this is another question I think is kind of important to me. It's sometimes how I live life and think about life is, if you could do one thing over in life, what would it be? And we'll start with you, Sebastian.
If I could do one thing over, I think I would worry a lot less in every aspect, because there's a lot of times where, yeah, I like that, right? There's a lot of times where we have a tendency to kind of plan exactly where we want to be. At this age, I need to be here, and especially in 2018.
Yes.
I need to be here by 24. I need to be here by 30. And it's, if you just take time to actually enjoy life day by day, I'm telling you, it makes things run so much smoother. And that's actually what I've learned. So
That's
definitely.
great.
For sure.
That's great. That's great.
I think I would listen less to people,
Oh.
you know, and listen to myself more.
Yourself more. Okay,
You know?
good.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Thank you. And Rodney, yeah.
Absolutely not. My life has been filled with failures, tons of failures, and successes as well. So I think that in order to get to the success part, you have to be willing and able to endure failure.
Yeah.
In order to surmount that obstacle, the obstacle of failure, you have to go through it.
Okay. Yeah, it's great advice.
All right, I'm gonna tell you something. What we have here are three very polished men. You have some choices to make here.
Yes.
Now, after the break, we may swap somebody out, all three of them out, two of them out. I don't know. It's up to her. We'll make that decision. When we come back, we'll find out what it is. Somebody's gonna go out on a date